Oh shit. Looks like we got a fire. This will be temporarily permanent. What you think, buddy? Think we're gonna make it? What's going on, everybody? So today's Wednesday. Cruising the coast down here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. It started this week. I think Sunday or Monday, something like that. So it runs through this weekend. So we're gonna be fooling around with the C10 a little bit today, trying to go over some things and fix a few things on it, because we're gonna try to drive it down there. Last year we trailered it down there, drove it around a little bit, but didn't have no fan on it. Well, we did have a fan on it, but it was for old style V-belt, and this has got a serpentine belt on it, so it was turning the wrong way, so it wasn't cooling nothing. But I got some electric fans we're gonna put on it for this year. That way we can drive down there and actually drive in traffic and sit at the red lights and stuff without overheating. We got a few things to do to old girl, so that's what I'm gonna be fooling with today. Look at that, it's got a filter on it. I know y'all usually don't see it with it on there, because I usually have it off because I'm always messing with something. But it does have one. I just put the carburetor back on it a couple days ago. Had the carburetor off. I put it on my daddy's 86 over there, trying to work out some gremlins on it. We'll have a couple videos of it coming up here soon, but y'all probably be seeing this video first. A lot of my videos are backwards right now. I'm sorry for that. I've gotten behind on some and put out others because they was quicker to edit and stuff like that. But anyway, let's get a battery put in this thing, get some fuel up to the carburetor. I gotta put some gas in it too. Got a couple gallons right there. Got a battery in her, a little bit of gas. I'm gonna put some in the carburetor, so she should fire up relatively easy. Well, of course the battery cable is gonna give me problems. That's probably all because I said relatively easy. If I wouldn't have said that, it probably would have been fine, but let's try it again. Oh, come on now. Oh yeah, I forgot. Daggone vacuum lines are unhooked on that carburetor, because I had the vacuum vents and stuff hooked up on my daddy's truck, which probably should hook up on here, because I got some vacuum line. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, we're gonna go ahead and hook that up too, because I got some vacuum line over there. So let me do that, and then we'll get this thing fired up. Oh shit, looks like we got a fire. Come here, come on, get him. It's kind of a tight spot. Let me get my fingers in there. There we go. All right there. There we go. Now, I don't know if I had to idle down a little bit more or what on the other truck, so I'm gonna idle it up a little bit. Now let's go try it again. I say third time's a charm, right? Go ahead and turn the fuel pump on. As y'all see in the video on that truck coming up, I had this carburetor on it. With a cold start on that truck, it would fire up and run perfect. I'd pump the gas a couple times, hit the key, it'd fire right up idle. I didn't have to hold my foot on the gas and sit here and rev it up and down and all that crap. So I'm thinking maybe there's something up with my distributor, or just maybe my timing or something might be a little bit off, because this carburetor acts totally different on that truck than it does on my truck here. The only thing I can think of is why it would do that. Maybe there's something up with my distributor or timing. But y'all see it whenever I get the video up on that truck. This carburetor runs absolutely perfect on it. Yeah, we gotta get the fans on it. I need to get an extra belt. And as you can see, the front of the intake's pretty oily. And we got an oil leak and a water leak coming back there somewhere. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna pull the intake carb off and clean all that up and reseal the intake. I put another accelerator pump diaphragm back there, but I don't guess it's working. It was just an old one I found out in the shed, but I got two new ones on the way. I ordered some header bolts and stuff we needed from my daddy's truck off Summit last night. I like the header bolts with the small 3/8 head on them, like them. It's easier to get your wrench and stuff in there to tighten them up. So I had to order them off Summit because they don't have none in town at the O'Reilly's or nothing. And the header bolts they do have there are 20 bucks. And I got 2 sets off of Summit for $10. The same goes for the accelerator pump diaphragms. They're like 20 bucks up at O'Reilly's, but I got 2 of them off Summit for $10. And shipping was $10, but even with the shipping, it's still a lot cheaper. Plus, I ordered some other stuff we needed too. But let me quit bullshitting around, get this crap moved out the way, get this thing pulled up there. That way we can get started on it and hopefully drive it to Cruisin this year. This old girl here ain't been fired up, I'd say about 3 weeks. Let's see how she does. Give her a few pumps. Come on now. Well, I don't guess it's too bad. She's running a lot better than it was, as y'all can tell though. Gotta go get the damn belt. Get rid of that squeaking, squealing son of a gun. Still gotta fix that damn exhaust. You can kind of hear it rattling a little bit. About to drive me crazy. Alright, well, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. I had to go run some errands and stuff earlier, pay some bills and stuff, so wasted a few hours of the day. Yeah, we got stuff moved around. Got her moved up here where my tools and everything else is, so tomorrow we can get up and start working on it. All right, next evening here, Thursday evening. Tomorrow's Friday, the day that I was planning on going to Cruisin, and still haven't got nothing done on this thing. Me and little nephew, we went up there to that abandoned property and fiddled around up there a little bit. And then I had to go get my little boy and his sister from school. Had to run to town and run some errands. And then I had to run a friend of mine to the store to get some gas because he run out of the gas right down the road from his driveway. But now we're finally back at the house and gonna try to get something done on this thing. At least try to get the intake off and maybe get it cleaned up and get it set back on there. And then tomorrow I'm gonna try to get up early in the morning, get all that done, get the fan on it, go over everything. And I'd like to move the fuel pump closer to the tank, but I don't know if I'll have time to do that. Pull the distributor out. I actually might put a different distributor in this thing and see if that'll make this carburetor act right. Before we pull this distributor out, I'm gonna get some air, blow all these damn leaves and stuff out the way so all that don't go down in my motor. Need me one of them damn distributor wrench. You think I'd have one by now, as much as I fool with small block Chevys. I mean, you can definitely see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely leaking back there. I'll hold it down the side of the block. It's oily. We'll get that fixed up and I'll tighten all these trans bolts here. And we got it all open and easy to get to. Go ahead and pull this carburetor off. That'll just make it easier to get the intake on and off without messing up my gaskets and my gasket maker and stuff. Plus, I'm hoping all my stuff I ordered from Summit to come in the morning tomorrow. It said it'll be delivered tomorrow, which is Friday. So I'm hoping all that stuff will come in the morning pretty early, because it's got my my new accelerator pumps in there too. So I'd like to be able to go ahead and put them on here while I got the carburetor and stuff off. Dang it, unhooked my fuel line. So I'm just gonna set this bad boy right there. There you go. Well, unfortunately, we ain't gonna get much done today either, because it's about 5:35 right now, and I gotta be in town by 6 o'clock to get my daddy's heart medicine and stuff. So that means I got about 10 minutes, and I gotta be getting the hell out of here. And for some reason, these damn intake bolts are acting like they're really freaking tight. Like rusty or cross-threaded type. Man, I hope not. Some of these are kind of loose already, not very tight. So it might have just needed tightened up, and that might have solved the leaking problem. But we're gonna go ahead and pull it off, clean it up, and reseal it. But I gotta go to town now, so damn. Why do I always wait till the last minute and try to do stuff every damn time? I made it back, but it's almost 7 o'clock, getting dark, and I ain't got no light. Plus I don't feel like fooling with this crap in the dark anyhow, so I guess we're just gonna have to wake up early as hell in the morning and get out here and try to get all this crap done. And I'm gonna go ahead and drain the water out of this radiator. Let it be draining out overnight and drying up and all that good stuff. At least it ain't real nasty. So the next day here, Friday morning, I was able to actually get out here early this morning. So hopefully we can get this crap done today. Go over everything else, get the fans on it. And then once we got that done, if I got time, I'll try to move the fuel pump back closer to the tank. But if not, we'll just have to roll with how it is. But either way, we're gonna try to drive this thing to the coast today. We're gonna try to make it happen. We're gonna try. It's about 9:30 right now, so I ain't get out here quite as early as I wanted to, but I kind of stayed up a little bit too late too. I got a bad habit of staying up late. Alright now, ooh, I ain't looking a little rough there. Let me go get my damn impact. That'll save quite a bit of time. Yeah, I'd say that makes it a lot quicker. Yeah, this wrong way out, I don't guess. Oh hell. Oh, it just had a bunch of crap all over it. That's why it wasn't letting me pull out. Yeah, all these daggum bolts. Golly, look at that one. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. This one right here. Oh man. Damn man. Good thing I'm good with getting my fingers in tight spots. That's the cleanest one. The hardest one to get to. The cleanest one. Come on, come on, come on. Got one more in the center. And this out. Just gotta get these back here. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Boo!
What are you doing, boy? Trying to scare me? Yeah. Looks pretty good. Nice and clean. I don't see debris or nothing in there nowhere. Get all this old gasket maker off. Oh, get these heads cleaned up. Intake cleaned up. And then get her put back on there. Alright, we got the intake all bolted down, all tight. Oh, I just noticed a little problem here with this wire. As you can see, it's all ate up. Let me see if I can give you all a little light. Yeah. You can see she's pretty ate up all the way down it just about, and that's the wire going to the relay for my fuel pump. So I'm gonna chop that little section out and put a good section of wire in there. I hate to do that because I'll have to have butt connectors or just wrap it up and with some tape or something for now, but I guess that'd be better than having a naked hot wire exposed and possibly shorting out. It'll be a little ghetto hackery, but this truck's already got enough ghetto hackery on it as it is, so a little bit more won't hurt. Looks like maybe a rat or something chewed on it or something. Unfortunately, I ain't even got no I ain't got no kind of connectors, no shrink wrap or nothing like that, so I'm just gonna have to wire these together and put some good old electrical tape around them. You know, not ideal, but it'll work just for this one trip anyhow, and be better than having a naked piece of wire hanging out around the metal firewall there. This will be temporarily permanent, or permanently temporary. I'll change it out eventually, but it'll probably be like this for a while until the wires come loose and, you know, start arcing out and the fuel pump starts cutting in and out and all that crap. And then I realize that the wiring is probably coming apart right here, and then that's whenever I'll decide to do it and fix it right. But for now, I'm just gonna do it like this, just so we can ride anyhow. All right, now a little more hackery added to the old hackery machine. Get my ass back here. Ow. Check this last bolt right here, transmission. Yep, that's tight. Get this one down here. Ow, yeah, it's tight. And I just fucking busted my knuckle and everything. Oh, we got one loose down here. Alright, screw it back in. Alright, come on, get it tightened back up. I need to jump down there and check my torque converter bolts too. Go back in with the distributor. I was going to put a different distributor in it to see if that would make the carburetor act better, but the only other distributor I got, the connector here is kind of messed up, so I don't feel like fixing it, so we're just going to stick this one back in there. I know it works, I think it could work better. Alright, it turned a little bit, but that's to be expected. Alright, cap back on. Go ahead and shine that baby up some. Woo! Yeah. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Would you look at it? I was gonna clean the intake up real good. I got some of that tire and wheel degreaser from the car wash yesterday. I filled up a gallon jug with it. I was gonna soak the intake in it and spray it down with a pressure washer, but damn pressure washer I got don't work anymore, or I can't get it to work. I don't know. Damn thing won't work for me. So I wasn't able to do that. So I set the carburetor back up there. What the hell's going on here? Oh, come on now. Alright, got her all back together, I think. I don't think we forgot anything. Only thing left to do now is put some water in it. We'll fire it up, see if it's got any leaks or anything anywhere. Hopefully it don't. And then we'll get the fans and get to putting them on here. Good thing is I already got a relay and stuff here to hook some fans up to, so that's already on there. So all we gotta do is get them mounted and wire them in. Alright, I guess let's see if she'll fire up. Alright. Ah, damn it. take two. Get some fuel up to her. Carburetor still got some in it, but go ahead and put some more in it. Alright. Sit here and run for a minute, let all the air get out of the system, and go dig my fans and stuff out, and get ready to put them on here. What you think, buddy? Think we're gonna make it? Been running for about 5 minutes. So far, so good. Alright, got the fans on there. They just zip tied on there for now, and everything's just taped up, taped together, spliced and taped and all that crap. It's all ghetto and jerry rigged together, but I think it'll work good enough to go down there and back. That's all I needed to do, is last long enough. I don't think our electrical tape will come unraveled that quick. I only got one of them hooked up because I only got one relay in here, so I just hooked up one, but if the one won't do it, then we can always just hook up the other one if we need to. But I think the one will probably do it. Damn, the sun done popped out. Got bright out here. Well, we got the intake and all resealed and got the fans on. That's pretty much about it. And we got that little piece of wire that was all cut up, swapped out. I'm gonna go over everything. Motor mounts, exhaust is probably loose, tighten them up. Check all my hoses, clamps, all that crap, U-joints and stuff. Check tire pressure. I'm gonna put some water in a few of them jugs, get a spare tire, my jack, and stuff like that. Put a few little odd and end things in the truck we might need, some tools and stuff just in case. You never know, better to be prepared. Torque converter bolts, maybe a little bit loose. Dang. Loose, pretty good too. Alright, well, at least I know they tight now. U-joints are good, I checked them. Alright, went over everything under there, got all that tight. Let's see, double check my fans. Fans working. Let's see, got spare. Got some water, extra battery, jumper cables, jack. I think that's about it. Alright, I guess everything looks good. It's gonna be a decent little ride for old girl. I ain't drove it this far in quite a while. It's about 65, 70 miles down there, and then, you know, riding around, and then 65, 70 miles back. So we'll probably put about 200 miles on old girl tonight. So hopefully she does all right. Everything's kind of hacked together. It ain't all perfect, but I think it'll work for one trip. But unfortunately, we're going to end this one off right here, and y'all going to have to wait for the next video to see what happens. I guess if you see this video, that means that the video of us driving down there will be coming right after it, and that means we made it, I guess. And if you don't see this video, then that probably means we didn't make it or didn't go. But if you don't see this video, then you won't know either way. But anyway, y'all just let me know what y'all think about it, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Later.